Hey Nationers, what is up? Welcome back to another video. How the heck are you guys? I hope you guys are having a great day. It's your boy, TheRealJoru, coming back at you for another video. Today, I'm pretty upset. I'm not gonna lie. I'm really upset. So, if you guys are already subscribed to this channel and get your post notifications and have watched last episode, or the first episode, but last week's video on Saturday about the brand new series of just kind of like the vlogs and whatnot, excuse me, I need to release some pressure from myself. So burping is good. All right. Hopefully that doesn't get you away from what this is. But I know one thing that will. YouTube, you have a problem, okay? You have a problem. As of like a month ago, they have recently signed laws like the COPPA laws, like COPPAs or something stupid like that, that you're required to basically tell YouTube what type of video your video is based on, is it for kids? Is it not for kids? And so it's just kind of stupid that how they do that, because there's a handful of reasons, okay? What normally happens is how your YouTube video basically gets some volume and some search and kind of like gets shown to like other people. So if you ever go into your YouTube analytics, if you're a YouTuber, and you go to your analytics, you'll have like overview, reach, engagement, revenue, and stuff like that. Well, if you go to like engagement or reach, it says impressions, and usually that can range from like 50 to like 1,000, you know, impressions. And that means that you've seen, or somebody has seen it either on their homepage, on the sidebar on the side, or just have seen it in their their sub box. And so there's many ways, and that's, you know, that's also including search as well. And YouTube has been kind of bitter about this. One thing is that's really important. I touched on this in my goals video. If you guys haven't seen that, go check out the eye right there. It's talking about my goals for 2020, and I touch on the topic of YouTube velocity, view velocity, and engagement on videos. So I basically said that, like, yo, if you want this channel to blow up and you want it to, you know, do successful in some capacity, watch the videos when they come out. And that's all I ask. You know, I'm not Justin Bieber trying to like, hey, like, get my song to #1, please. Selena Gomez, hey, can you get my like song to like #1? Nah, I'm not. I kind of on the same lines, but not to that extreme. I'm just saying, just watch my videos. You know, like, no matter if they're, you know, video that you like, video that you're not. The thing is impressions, click-through rate. A good click-through rate is around 5 to 15. For those who are YouTubers as well, a good click-through rate is that. So having a good thumbnail, titles, whatnot. Mine usually wavers around like 8, which is good. But that also means that I'm not getting a lot of impressions, because I have a decent amount of views, and like I said, 50 to 1,000. But if I have an 8% click-through rate, and there's 1,000, that's only 80 people. That's 80 views on top of like the people who already watched for that are from my channel. That also could mean that some of those impressions are from my channel. So let's say, you know, that's not like the best, according to the impressions. But the one thing that I'm talking about is engagement. And when I'm talking about engagement, I'm talking about hitting that like button and commenting. Those are the two things that are important to the view velocity as well. That's like the one thing, once you have completed stage 1, which is watching the video when you see it. Stage 2 is commenting and liking. Stage 3 is something that is kind of odd, but let's stay on stage 2, all right? So stage 2, liking and commenting. YouTube has a huge problem with this, okay? I cannot explain my distress for this. This is actually kind of stupid. YouTube, so like I said on my last video, I had, you know, uploaded it before. I uploaded it at 6 actually, because the video took a while to render, because it took a while to edit as well. But I had put it up at 6, and, you know, I like, once it's after 5, I'm just gonna go at 6. And so I decided to, like, you know, do it, just say yes, made for kids, because typically what happens is when you make YouTube happy, they'll spread your video, right? They'll spread your video to, you know, people who are I don't know, a greater audience than mine. And so they'll recommend it to people who watch vlogs or watch, you know, college stuff, because that's kind of like what that video was about, having fun, you know, college. All right. I'm disappointed to say that YouTube has kind of just made me upset, because not only was that video really good, I'd go into my YouTube studio and I'm like, oh, like, you know, it's got like 60 views, it's got like 15 likes. I mean, that's pretty good, a 4-to-1 ratio, 4 viewers for 1 like, not too bad. You know, I was doing well, and I just kind of like overlooked the comments. I just overlooked the comments completely, and it said 0, and I was going on YouTube and I was like trying to search, like, I wonder if like anyone's commented, because usually, like, you know, it can happen where nobody comments, but usually you guys pretty much comment, and you guys have commented on like every video at this point, so it's like I know that somebody's gonna comment, either that be like first or like great video. And so what happened was essentially when I put on the yes made for kids, it turns off your comments completely. Not even like telling you like, hey, like this is gonna happen if you do this. There's no good thing about saying yes made for kids other than the protection of kids. And I think what really happened is, because I've surely made past videos yes made for kids, and I want to make sure that like those videos you could still comment on, because if you can't, well, I'm not gonna make them for kids. And it's not that I'm cursing in all these videos, it's that I'm like actually taking some time and like going through, you know, some of these videos. Apparently I'll look at that later, but I'll let you guys know on like social media and whatnot, like on Instagram or anything like that. So just stay tuned. I mean, just, yeah. Anyways, I'm just kind of fed up with how YouTube is kind of advertising their videos. What I think 99% of the people on YouTube who actually create content, when they put out a video and say yes made for kids, I think they're talking about the language, and like that there's not like any violence in it, and they're not exposing anything to like kids who are premature, you know, like stuff that, you know, you shouldn't be exposed to at like 7 or 8, right? Obviously the internet's taken over a lot more than it was when I was 7 and 8. When I was 7 and 8, I was biking around the neighborhood playing with friends. A lot of people are sitting at home at YouTube and, you know, actually playing video games a lot more. Not saying that didn't happen, but just saying that happens more frequently. So one thing that I think that was kind of like a premature thought, that was just that. The thing that a lot of us didn't know is content creators and small creators, essentially, especially when we're trying to grow our channel and grow up a new series like I just am trying to do, it hindered us because they limited us. They put no comments. You could still like and dislike, but that's up to the creator if they want to do that. Well, let me just tell you that they turned off comments, and I don't really understand, like, is it for spoiler reasons? No. I think honestly it's for like people who are sick in the cabeza, that's your head by the way, that they don't want people to just go onto like younger channels, not saying child, but like younger channels, and just comment like nonsense, like KMS and stuff like that. Like, I imagine most people have a sensible reality to that's like not alright. I guess I would rather have the regulation in and not you know, worry about some 7-year-old murdering themselves. Wait, committing suicide. Anyways, the one thing that I'm upset about is the lack of clarity, the transparency between YouTube and the content creator. That's something that they have been really terrible about. They just rolled out this new thing on YouTube, and I forget what it was, but like they tweeted it out. They don't even tell you like in an email. I'll check my email right now and let you know if they sent an email out like, hey, we changed some good stuff. Here's what it's about. Here's how it's gonna affect you. No, they did not send anything. If anything, they continue to copy strike my old Minecraft Skyblock videos that are unlisted. They just continue. I always get like emails like, hey, you got copyright claimed. Cool. Like, it's a live stream from like 2 or 3 years. No, actually from like this summer, like this past summer of 2019. Like, it's a video from that, and they're like, you played audio from a channel that you do not have the copyright music to. Well, we're gonna have to strike you down. And I'm like, what the fudge, bro? Like, I don't understand. It's just kind of like nonsense. Like, I'm not gonna unlist the video, or I'm not gonna make it public again. Like, it's so stupid. But yeah, and also I'm a little upset about the watch hours. I talked about this in my goals video that I only have around like 700 public watch hours. When my vidIQ, I have like an extension that tells me like subscribers, views in the past 60 minutes, 48 hours, watch time in the past week. I've been kind of upset about that just because my watch hours is so low. Just because I do unlist my live streams, which is actually kind of like the thing that really helps. But I think it just has to come down with putting better content out there. January is a low month, so if you think my channel's dying, it's really not. If you look at December's views, they're fucking killing it. I'm cursing because I'm not making this video for kids, so it doesn't even matter. I've just kind of lost that kind of clarity with them. So if I start cursing randomly, well, good job, YouTube. You've done it. You've pulled me in. Anyways, Nationers, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. Thank you guys so much for being super duper awesome. You guys are amazing. I love every single one of you guys. Let's make this channel just the greatest that it can be. By liking this video, subscribing if you guys are new, and commenting. And if you guys comment on this video, I'm gonna post all your comments in the next video because you guys deserve it. And I'll post all the comments from my last episode of the brand new series, the vlogging series. So yeah, I love you guys. Hopefully you guys have a great day. Remember the life you live, and live the life you love. And it's your boy, TheRealJoru, signing off. Have a good one. Peace.